We're gonna start at California Adventure today. It's a beautiful day, so let's go have some fun, eat some food, and look at some new merchandise. Let's get this started. All right, so like I said, there is some food that I want to try today that I've never tried before. We're gonna try for Lamplight. They don't have walk-up reservations on the app. There's not even an option for it, but I'm gonna walk up anyways and see if they can get me a spot since I'm just one person for lunch. I've never tried their brunch before, so I want to try something from their brunch menu. It's a special menu just for weekends, actually, and it is a weekend. Today is a Saturday. I'm also here to see Phat Cat Swinger. It is one of their shows for the Food and Wine Festival tonight, so I'm really looking forward to that. I love Phat Cat Swinger. And of course, we'll check out some merchandise. There's a couple of merch items that just came out that I do want to check out first thing today because they're on Buena Vista Street. I'm starting at DCA, so let's head down Buena Vista Street and let's try to get Lamplight for lunch. If not, I could do Lamplight Boardwalk, which is a different menu actually. That's the upstairs location that's outside. The Lamplight Lounge is the one inside downstairs where I want to get brunch though. Let's see if we can do that. I'm gonna start at Five and Dime because I think they have some of the new Hoth items, some of the new planetary items from Star Wars. They're doing a series on different planets for merchandise, but they have Hoth right now. They have a loungefly and some ears, so let's look at those. All right, so Five and Dime actually didn't have that, and I asked an employee and she said it was not supposed to be released. It will be released in 4 days, so someone messed up. Someone made a whoopsie and released that early. It was supposed to be out in 4 days from now, though. It wasn't supposed to be out the other day. I did see pictures of it on Instagram, so I thought that was really interesting. It definitely was here just a couple of days ago at the Five and Dime, but we're gonna head over to like the Starbucks area over here on Buena Vista Street because there is a new mug there for summer, so we're gonna check that out. So this is the new Starbucks stainless steel tumbler. This is gonna be $44.99. This is the one that came out with the summer collection. It matches all the other stuff that I've showed before in a video. There's Mickey surfing, and that Mickey beach ball seems to be kind of one of the themes here. There's some palm trees and some, looks like plumeria and hibiscus on there too, and sunglasses. It's a very nice mug, and it also comes with a little straw and the Mickey beach ball topper on it. Again, that one is $44.99. It's brand new. My favorite part is the Disneyland Resort logo too at the bottom there. I really like that. It's a nice touch. Looks like it's a pretty busy Saturday here at DCA. It is still the Food and Wine Festival, so it's going to be busy on the weekends especially. And people are going to be wanting to use up their tabs since it ends on the 21st. It's very crowded today though, but the weather is perfect. It's beautiful out. It's about 75, perfect weather. I'm surprised that they don't have the walk-up reservation on the app anymore. It's not an option at Lamplight, but let's go up and just ask if they can get me a spot. I am just one person, so I think it'd be easy to kind of squeeze me in somewhere. All right, great news. They said it's gonna be a 15-minute wait. You just walk up and talk to someone with the iPad, and sometimes they have room. So I'm gonna be able to get in before brunch ends, because brunch does end at 1 o'clock on the weekends. And yeah, I have about an hour until that. It's about noon right now, so yay, I'm excited for brunch. I'm starving, so I'm really excited for this. The menu is heavily alcohol-based. It's not a lot of food. The barbacoa tamales sound really, really good. I think I'm gonna go with the brunch burger though, because that's a really unique burger option with egg on top. You can order as you want it to be cooked. So I'll probably get medium well because that's what I prefer. But if you like it more rare, you can order that way. They have some steak and eggs and chilaquiles. They have a lot of good little options here. There are 7 options though for food and many more options for drinks. So it's definitely a drink-based menu. So it's a custom burger blend with American cheese, 1 egg up, hash brown patty, roasted green chili, lettuce, caramelized onions, and paprika aioli with some fresh root on the side on an Amish bun. That sounds delicious. For 25 bucks, yeah, we're definitely gonna go with that. They also have seasonal donuts, and that's a big specialty of theirs, so I might ask what kind of donuts they have. That'd be good for dessert for 11 bucks. Usually there's some really good and interesting flavors, so we'll try those maybe too. Lunch at Lamplight Lounge was really good. Brunch actually, not lunch. It's lunch hours, but you know, brunch extends past lunch hours. That is a weekend only option. You're only gonna find that on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays at Lamplight Lounge downstairs. The upstairs boardwalk location doesn't do brunch, only downstairs. That was very good. I would definitely recommend doing that. All the portions that I saw coming out were really big. Everything looked splittable. I can't believe I ate both things myself. I ate the brunch burger and the donuts all by myself. I am so full. I haven't been this full in a very long time. But you know how you just get like a dessert stomach sometimes? You can always have room for dessert. I'm kind of one of those people that always has room for dessert. So I did eat all the donuts too. It was very, very good. I like sitting in there. I did have to sit in the bar. I like the interior though. I like the concept art and the drawings from Pixar that they have around the place. It's all Pixar themed, but about the animation of Pixar too specifically. It's a very nice place to eat in there. And as you can see, it's very breezy right now. It's very breezy across the water too, so it cools the breeze down a lot, having it go across the water like that. So it was actually pretty cold downstairs, but I like that you can see the wheel from the bar, and I did have to sit at the bar because I was by myself. The menu is very drink heavy. They have a lot of drinks on the menu there, so it's definitely a good place to get a cocktail. I didn't have any drinks today. I don't really like sweet cocktails. They're more sweet and Instagrammable cocktails there. They do have a full bar, but I prefer Carthay. I like Carthay's drink menu a little bit better because they tend to be less sweet drinks overall. But if you like to get like an Instagrammable or a cute drink or something very fruity and sweet, you're gonna enjoy the drinks at Lamplight Lounge for sure. The bar has really comfortable seats. They're not just like your regular bar stool seats, which is actually really nice. They're cushioned and they swivel, and they have a back on them, which is really odd. Usually you just have the bar stools that you sit on top at a bar, but I like that they have a back. They have a little more support on them, and they're very comfortable too. It's a good place to eat. I definitely would recommend that. I love the brunch burger. It was really good. It had a nice runny egg on top, so when you cut into it, the yolk kind of drips everywhere. It was really, really good. I like that a lot. It was delicious. It was just very incredibly messy to eat. It was really hard. I don't think I've ever fork and knifed a burger before, but that was definitely a fork and knife situation. Picking it up and biting into it, it would just kind of slide out of the bun itself. So it was very hard to eat if you just picked it up. But fork and knife worked easily for that one. The hash brown was really good. The hash brown was creamy on the inside, but crunchy and crispy on the outside. It was a really good hash brown with it. I liked the chilies that came on it, and the aioli was fantastic. It was a paprika aioli, which was really, really flavorful, very good. I asked for extra onions too, extra grilled onions, and they were really good on that. I love grilled onions. I think regular onions would be good on that too. I think I would request that next time on top of the grilled onions. But I love the grilled onions on it. The lettuce was nice. The Amish bun itself was good. It was not stale. It was a nice fresh bun. And the beef was really flavorful. It had a nice charred flavor to it. It was cooked medium well like I requested. The watermelon that came with it was a little sad. Disney fruit is usually very, very good, so I was surprised to see that. You can't win them all though. You know, the watermelon was like that white kind of watermelon where it's only slightly pinkish, not a deep red, so you know it's not going to be as sweet when you see that right away. Maybe you could ask if they could swap out the side for something. I don't know if they have other fruit options. I just got 2 little pieces of watermelon with it. That's what came out. But yeah, the brunch burger was really good. I'd get it again and I'd recommend it. And the donuts were absolutely fantastic. They were cinnamon roll donuts, and the cinnamon roll donuts are only available during brunch. Once it turns to lunch downstairs, they switch over to strawberry lemonade donuts, which also sound good actually. These were really good. It was like eating the center of a cinnamon roll, but in every bite. It had brown sugar and butter melted on top of it. It was super savory, but rich and sweet. It was delicious. It was buttery goodness with the brown sugar, and it also had an icing drizzle on it, which was really great. Those were fantastic donuts. Better than a cinnamon roll in my opinion. You get 5 donuts too. It was really good. Oh my gosh, you gotta try the donuts if you're here for brunch. Those are the seasonal option right now. It was just super delectable and delightful. It was really, really good. I'm glad I had a good brunch. It was a really, really nice brunch. Definitely go to Lamplight Lounge. Try out their brunch if you're here on a weekend before 1 o'clock. Next up though, I'm gonna go try a specialty coffee because I could use some coffee. Surprisingly, all I had with lunch was water. I didn't have coffee sitting down, even though I should have got that. But let's go grab a coffee next. It is such a beautiful day today. The sunshine feels good, but there's a really cold breeze. That's exactly how I like it. And the bridge looks really nice. I always like to stop and admire the San Francisco Bridge there. It's just a really nice view to look at, and you can see all the birds and the ducks and stuff go by. I love this view. All right, I'm in Avengers Campus, somewhere I rarely go. I'm just not the biggest fan of Avengers Campus. No offense to anybody that is. I like the theming. I'm just not a huge Marvel fan myself, but I am gonna go pick up a specialty coffee at Pim's that I've never tried. I had that Red Gamma Gold, but I haven't tried the other one there, and my friend said it was very good. She loved it because it was sweet and delicious, so let's go try it. I got a mobile order from Pim's Test Kitchen, and mobile order always takes a little bit there, so you can definitely hit I'm here way before you're there. It seems like it always takes some 10 to 20 minutes there. It's one of the ones you have to wait for a little longer. That's not a long wait, but it's just something to keep in mind. You can definitely hit I'm here way before you're here. That way your drink or your food will be ready when you actually get there. But I got the Mystic Taro Mocha. It doesn't say anything about having chocolate in it. There are Snickers on top, so maybe that's the chocolate part of it. Usually a mocha has chocolate though. It is taro iced coffee. It actually doesn't say cold brew for once. It says taro iced coffee with a taro foam on top. It's very purple too. It's a very pretty color, and it's got some tapioca spheres on the bottom, but they don't give you a boba straw, so that's a huge problem. There's no way I'm gonna be able to drink the boba till the end. I do wanna try the boba, but without a boba straw, that's almost impossible. The tapioca spheres sound like they're gonna be very good. And it comes with Snickers on top too, and some chopped peanuts, it says. It looks like it's gonna be a good drink. My friend said this one was very sweet, and that's why she enjoyed it so much. Let me give this a try though. I'm gonna stir it up because there's that foam on top, that taro foam. I do like taro flavored things, so I think I'm gonna enjoy this one. It looks like it's gonna be pretty good. Let's give this a good stir though. It's hard to drink. Look, one of the spheres already got stuck on my straw and was clogging it. It's very hard to drink without a boba straw. I love the texture of the tapioca spheres. It reminds me of mochi, and it's very, very good. I do wish I had a boba straw, not to keep complaining about that, but it's very silly to sell a boba style or a milk tea style drink with spheres at the bottom without giving you a big straw to be able to suck them up. But that was very good. I really like that a lot. It is very sweet. There's not a strong coffee flavor to it at all. Let me give it another sip and see if I can taste some of the coffee here. I don't really taste any coffee at all in it, which is not a problem. It does taste very good still. It tastes like taro. It's kind of got that tropical root vibe to it. It's very good though, I like it a lot. It's really creamy, really milky. It's a really nice dessert drink. It is incredibly sweet, so this is definitely a dessert drink. If you want something with a little more coffee flavor, get the Red Gamma Gulp instead. This does not have much coffee flavor, if any coffee flavor at all. I don't really taste any coffee of any kind in that, but I do like the drink overall. I think they should just call it like a taro boba drink or something instead, or like a taro milk tea, and they could put tea in it instead of coffee, but it is very good. I would definitely recommend this one. I would get this one again. You just have to like sweet drinks. Know that going into this, and you're gonna enjoy it. It's very good. Also, just know this doesn't taste like chocolate at all. It has a little bit of chocolate because of the Snickers, so I have no idea why it's called a mocha. I guess they just wanted the alliteration, the Mystic Mocha. They like the sound of that with the alliteration, I'm sure. But it is not actually a mocha, but it is very good. I would get this again. I like it. I'm in my favorite little cozy corner back here by the Hyperion. I love this spot because it gives you a break from the crowds, and it's very weird back here. It's just an empty space. It's like a little liminal space that they don't really use for anything anymore. But I really enjoy this spot back here. It's really nice. And someone moved the trash cans. The trash cans were up against the fence before, and now the trash cans are up against the lamp poles instead. So who makes those decisions? It's just a very minor and odd thing that I noticed. I'm very detail oriented though, so I'm like, why do they waste time moving trash cans around when no one even uses these trash cans back here? But I love this spot. Look, you can get shade, and it's just a nice cozy spot. I call it my cozy corner, and it's definitely growing on me. It's one of my favorite spots in DCA right now because it's a good way to decompress and get a break from the crowds. It's really awesome. We're gonna go on and look at some merchandise in downtown Disney after this. I wanna go see stuff at World of Disney after, and I also wanna go to Storyland Boutique to look at 2 items there. So let's head to downtown Disney. I'm at World of Disney now, and this shirt has been restocked. I'm so excited. I love this one. I think it's so darling and so adorable. It's the castle with the little pink ribbons. It's finally restocked, and it says Disneyland at the bottom there. I just think it's a simple design, but it's also beautiful, and it just evokes happiness. I think it's a great t-shirt. It's $34.99 for this one. You can find it at World of Disney now because it is back in stock. This is a new youth bucket hat for $24.99. It might fit adults. It's pretty large for a youth hat, but it is for kids specifically. It's got Simba and Nala and some leaf patterns on it. I think it's a really cute hat. If your kids like Lion King, they have to get this one. It is super adorable, and it's a good season for bucket hats now. I think bucket hats are making a big comeback, and I think they're really cute. There's just 2 items that I wanted to take a look at Disney Storyland Boutique, so let's head in here and look for those items. They have so much Baymax stuff here, and it makes my Baymax loving heart so happy. It brings me so much joy. But this is a new-ish Loungefly for Baymax that came out, one of the mini backpacks. I love the texture of it. It's got like a waffled texture to it, and the silver stitching is really nice. I think it's simplistic but beautiful how it's got silver and white like that. The straps on the back are a nice gray too. It's just a really cute bag, very adorable. And on the back you have Baymax offering you his lollipop. Aw, and he'll be asking you for a rating of 1 through 10 right after that, I'm sure. But this is $90 for this Loungefly. I love it. I really like the texture. Like I said, the waffled texture is really nice on this. They're moved to a different spot, but they still have the Cookie Ann and the Olu Mel stuff in this store, but they don't have the Chippendale bag. She said it's sold out. There's a little fuzzy Chippendale bag with a coin purse attached to it. I wanted to check that out here, but they don't have it. They are sold out. But yeah, you can still find this Cookie Ann stuff and the Olu Mel stuff. Hopefully they bring back some of the Stella Lou and Duffy and maybe Shelly May. That'd be cool to see some more characters here too.
This is Tomorrowland, a land inspired by science fact and fantasy. Below us is the Submarine Lagoon, where you can dive into a fantastic underwater adventure aboard the Finding Nemo submarine voyage.
I very rarely start at DCA and spend the whole day at DCA, but I did take the monorail because I wanted to pop over to Disneyland just at least once, stop at the DVC lounge and get a coffee and some water and stuff, some snacks and some drinks. And I found out it's the 2nd anniversary of the DVC lounge. I can't believe it's going on its 2nd year of being open already. It's crazy how time flies. It seems like it's brand new still and it just opened. But I had to come to Disneyland to at least say hi really quick, and I'll walk out through Main Street and go back to DCA because I do want to go watch the first show of Phat Cat Swinger. I'm going to meet up with some friends. I'm going to watch all 4 sets of Phat Cat Swinger today because I love them. But I had some magic happen on the way here. Last time they were not offering the front seat of the monorail. This time the girl asked me, she said there's one extra spot if I want to sit in the front of the monorail. So I did get a ride on the front of the monorail. Check this out. I love this view.
Gracias.
We're now en route to our final stop, the Tomorrowland Monorail Station. Along the way, you can get a bird's eye look at the downtown Disney District.
Isn't that so fun to see? I love the part when you go over Autopia and then you come around the lagoon over the submarine and you can see the Matterhorn and then you can look into Fantasyland. And me and all the people sitting in the front, it was a very nice group. I love when Disneyland has really nice people that you get to talk to and meet. A lot of good folks come to Disneyland and they seem to be overly friendly, but everyone in the front started waving at people and we were trying to see how many people we could get waved back. It was just such a wholesome and fun and cute moment. Oh, you could hear the monorail behind me. But yeah, it was such a cute and wholesome moment. It was just a lot of fun. I love riding in the front. Today was such a good ride. I'm so glad I decided to come over when I did because it just happened to work out. But I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my coffee and then we're gonna head back over to DCA and I'll show you guys some of Phat Cat Swinger too.
Now you're singing with a sway.
Thank you guys for joining me today. I had a lot of fun today. The weather was beautiful. We ate a lot of good food. You gotta try those donuts. If you go to Lamplight for brunch, definitely get those donuts. The burger was really good too, but the donuts were such a highlight, such a good treat. It was a lot of good food today though. I had some fun, and I'm gonna watch Phat Cat Swinger for the rest of the night with my friends, so I'm just gonna hang out. I love watching Phat Cat Swinger. Marco Palos does such a great job, and he now has Blake Lewis from American Idol fame too with him, and they make such a great pair. They're such good performers. It's always such a fun show. They have 2 more sets tonight, and it's finally cooling down a little bit. It was very hot for their shows today without the shade, but it's always worth it. They're such a fun band, and the music is so lively. It's just a good time. So I'm just gonna hang out and watch them for the rest of the night. I appreciate you guys joining me. Thank you so much to each and every one of you. I'll see you guys real soon. I hope you take care. Thank you.